Alright, everybody. Still sitting, Montgomery, Alabama. Delivering this load tomorrow afternoon, so plenty of time. Me and Jujubee. Jujubee! Yeah. You excited about it? Yeah. She's only paying attention because I'm getting ready to cook dinner. Another super simple meal that you can cook on the road, right? And stuffing, like stovetop stuffing. It ain't mama's homemade stuffing, but it'll do in a pinch. I had to put my cheaters on, and these are missing an arm, but mama gave them to me, and I can't bring myself to throw them away. Had to put my cheaters on to make sure I was reading it right. It says a half a stick of butter. Seems like a lot of butter, but butter makes it better, so I'm gonna do it. I got a pound of ground beef. Ground beef. Nothing special about it. Gonna add some Lipton onion soup mix to that ground beef. Not a whole package, probably about half of it. Kind of strong. Mix that all up. Make it into patties. Then, in my trucker oven over here, I got a can of turkey gravy. Which I'm just finding some of this stuff out at the Scratch and Dent. I didn't know you could buy turkey gravy in a can, but I got some, so let me see if I got it. No, that's other ingredients. So that was my only can of turkey gravy. So I got my turkey gravy going in the oven already, so it'll be hot and bubbly when I get done grilling these patties. And then I found this for 30 cents. It's a green pigeon pea. I don't know what the difference is between a regular green pea and a pigeon pea. Maybe birds like them. Maybe I'll like them. I'm gonna try it out. I ain't scared. I'll try anything at least twice. Maybe I didn't really not like it the first time. Maybe it was just the situation. So we'll give it a shot. Hey, little shout out to my daughter's friends, Shelby and Lindsay. I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see my videos pop up. They're reposting them. Man, that's cool. I like that. And what's weird about it, I don't know if anybody else does it, but I watched the video. I made the video, so I know what's in it. But maybe it was from a week or two ago and I forgot. So, yeah, I watch my own videos. Is that vanity? I don't think so. I think it's curiosity. What are people seeing in it that they like it and repost it? Whatever it is, that's cool. We're just hanging out, having fun. Truck driving across the country and cooking dinner. And I don't show lunch videos. Somebody asked me, what do you only eat dinner? I do some real simple stuff. So, like if I'm having breakfast or something, I'm gonna have some, and yeah, it's from the Scratch and Dent, like 20 cents a piece. Some cream of wheat with some berries or whatever. A cereal bar, something simple. And for lunch, maybe I throw a piece of ham and a piece of cheese on a piece of bread with some mayo. And that's what I had for lunch today, me and Jujubee. So, that's simple. And I'm not teaching anybody anything about what they can do on the road, like cook a real meal. But, I mean, let me know. I mean, if you want to watch me eat a sandwich, I'll do it, I reckon. Alright, let me get this mixed up, get the George Foreman fired up to grill these patties, and I'll be right back. I had to put the murder gloves on because I'm going to be dealing with this meat. Just poured that Lipton in there. Getting her all stirred up. George Foreman getting hot. We'll put that grilling spray to it. I was gonna say the doctor's in, you know, do a little. And I ain't trying to be weird or nothing, but all the technology in the world to find everything wrong with you with scans and blood tests and DNA and all that stuff, and that's still your best tool? Come on. Sounds fishy to me. Alright, that's about mixed up. We're gonna get these patties on the grill. They ain't even got to be pretty patties, because I'm not making burgers, right? Really, you know. Kind of almost like a Salisbury steak recipe. You know, if I wanted to put some Worcestershire off in that gravy and season it up, but I wanted to go with the turkey gravy since I'm doing it with over dressing. It sounded right to me. I ain't got no cranberry sauce or nothing like that, which I love with dressing. Some people don't. I tend to like it. Jewel, don't lick the butter. Do not lick the butter. Okay. All right. These come off as easy as they go on. You turn them inside out. Everything nasty on the inside. Close that up. I got to clean that bowl now. I use antiseptic wipes, and then I'll put water in it. Put it in the microwave. Bring that off to a nice bowl, killing any germs. And I do that just because it's kosher. I mean, I ain't scared to handle raw meat, and I ain't scared to. I'll eat that burger just like it is. Believe it or not, ask somebody. I've been blessed with a system that can pretty much handle anything. When the world ends, I'll be eating them zombies. I ain't scared of them. Shoot. Put them on a stick. I'll show y'all how to cook them up. Go season them up just right. They already looking tender. But anyway, we're gonna get these grilled up into our gravy. Make our peas and our dressing. And by the way, Scratch and Dent, like I don't even know what brand. It could be Dollar Tree. Scratch and Dent and Dollar Tree are my go-to places. That way, I could spend 3 weeks out here on the road and spend like $80 on meals and eat like a king every day. And I cook when I'm at home too. And it's not that my wife doesn't cook good. I love my wife's cooking. Mindy, I love your cooking. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. If it wasn't such a small margin of profit, I would own a restaurant. I did open one. Me and my brother opened one for a while. 2 Guys Cooking, Cleveland, Texas. There's probably still a Facebook page for that thing. Doing pulled pork sandwiches, chicken, hot dogs, you know, stuff I was doing on my smoker, man. I was actually doing pretty good, cooking at the house and then delivering to people in town. All the ladies at the bank loved it. Various areas just delivering plates up there, and I got the big idea, hey, if I open a place, well then people will just show up. And some did. But then, I ain't saying no names, Rockin' R Barbecue. But somebody kept calling the health department. You need one more sink in here. Shut it down, put a sink in. Yeah, dinner's getting cooked. Yeah, I love you too. I'm talking right now. Hang on a minute. The final straw was when they come and said, hey, your barbecue pit, your smoker doesn't have a screened in area around it. And I'm out in the country now. Come on. I'm not in downtown Houston. And by the way, the people down the road that didn't want me being there because their waitresses would get their lunch break and come to my place, they didn't have a screen either. But they've been there a while and they knew the fella. So, it is what it is. You can't beat them. Politics, you can't beat it. And you're making a very small margin anyway. You sell a sandwich for $5 and you're only making, 75 cents of them off of it. That's why you got to sell a million of them to make a living, So I miss it because it was fun. I was hanging out with my brother. I love the smell of the smoker. I like to cook. It just didn't work out. It wasn't in the stars. So now I'm driving my truck. And I'm still cooking the meals I like, so it's a plus. Alright, I'm gonna get this worked up and we'll be back in a minute. We'll show y'all something. I don't care who he is. That right there is good. And with that lifted onion soup mix in the meat, Lord have mercy. I just want to eat it right off the grill. But I know I got something better planned. Oh, another thing. I made an exhaust. I have a dual 12-volt fan, so I put that on the window over there to exhaust my steam out of here. It was getting fogged up, and I said, hey, there got to be a better way. And it's working. It's clear in here, as you can see. So, gonna finish this up. Show you what we do. Show you what we're cooking with around here. Alright guys, so that patty's been bubbling in there about 30 minutes now. Fixing to plate it up. The pigeon peas right there, not what I expected. Not really pea-like at all. Very earthy, almost like a boiled peanut type. I mean, they're good. I doctored them up with some salt and pepper, a little garlic and herb seasoning, and butter, because butter makes everything better. I'd eat them again. I'm going to plate this up, show you what we're working with. So here we go. Got some good helping of the dressing. Throw a patty in there. That pan is hot. Put that turkey gravy over the dressing and that patty. Put me some pigeon peas. Pigeon peas. My favorite pea is a purple hull pea. When I was young, we would go to at pea picking time over in Louisiana, where my family's from. We go to Mama and Papa days. We'd visit Preacher Papa, that's what I called him, Papa Williams too, and Mama over there. But if we was there for pea picking time, we'd go over there, and I probably wasn't very helpful. I was young, me and my sister and my brother, but they'd carry us out to a field full of purple hull peas. And everybody just be picking. Then you go back to Memo days and sit in a carport. And she was a pea sheller, son, let me tell you. And that was my favorite pea, the purple hull pea. I like field peas, but that purple hull pea, I don't know if it's because it brings back a memory when I eat it, probably so. But those were good times. Those were better times back in, man. I remember Papa got a pea sheller one time. Basically, the wringers off like an old washing machine where they wrung the clothes out, and you put them peas on a little slide, and they fall down there, and they would squish them peas and pop, 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 pop them peas out. But it squished a lot of peas too, so Memo didn't like that. So we sat there, we peeled them peas in wash tubs full of them, man, and we bring home sacks of frozen peas and jars of peas, and fingers be stained with peas. But it was great, man. I loved it. Wish I could go back, you know what I'm saying? But I can't. So here's what we got. Got us a little steak there, steak patty, beef patty, with some pigeon peas, which I never heard of, but they're okay. We're gonna see what happens to me right here. Man, I wonder if that guy in that truck next to me wants to buy a plate. That is good, man. Woo. Dressing ain't bad. It's stovetop. You get what you get. You know, I put a little pepper on it. Everybody knows I'm partial to the pepper. It's funny, but it ain't funny. My wife gets mad sometimes. She'll say, "You're putting pepper stuff on it. You ain't even tasted it after I cooked it." And I know it's great, honey. I know it's great, but I am partial to the pepper. I just love it. Them peas. Like I said, the texture is weird. Almost like a boiled peanut. The flavor is really earthy. And they're not bad. I put a little salt and pepper and some garlic and herb on there. Yeah, and I could fool somebody into thinking I know what I'm doing with a bowl of those. Well, this is delicious. And I'm gonna finish it up. Then I got my laptop. Me and Gigi B gonna pick us a movie. What you want to watch, Gigi B? Oh yeah? She said whatever I want because I'm the daddy and she loves me. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up the laptop, watch us a movie. Got all day tomorrow to sit around almost. I got to deliver this at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon, so I'm only like an hour away from there. I hear you. I hear you. You want some gravy on your kibble? She wants some gravy on her kibble, and she'll get some because she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yeah, there's a good girl. Waiting patiently. Waiting patiently. All right. Y'all have a good night, and God bless you.